Hi, and welcome to the Gospel in Genesis, Part 4. The Gospel doesn't start in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It starts in the Old Testament. And would you believe we're only in the 6th chapter of the book of Genesis, where we find the story of Noah, the most maligned story in the Bible, because people say there was no worldwide flood. Well, yes, there was, and there's evidence for it. Or they'll say, well, all the mammals of the earth could not have fit on the ark that Noah built. And that's not true at all. In fact, if you take all the mammals of the earth, they would only fill 1/3 of the ark. Well, what about all the time, they say, and you need so much food, and there'd be so much waste. Well, when the canopy fell around the earth and there was this great upheaval, the barometric pressure very easily could have radically changed, thus causing a stasis or a hibernation with the animals. This is completely explainable, completely understandable, and reasonable and believable. But where's the gospel there? Well, watch this. The ark had one door that entered in. And the righteous, or those who found grace in God's eyes, that's Noah and his family, went through the door closed behind them, and then God's judgment began. The flood happened, and in the ark, remember the one door leads to the ark, it's closed, they were lifted above God's judgment. This is a picture of Jesus. Noah, by the way, his name means rest, if you remember the genealogy in Genesis chapter 5. So they go into this ark, they find rest. When we come to Jesus, we find rest. We also find deliverance from God's judgment, because when you place your trust in Jesus Christ, you go through the one door. That door closes behind you. You're safe, you're at rest, and you're lifted above the judgment of God. God's going to judge again, but not by water, but by fire. But there you see the gospel found in the book of Genesis chapter 6.